KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to a VR stream featuring Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And we are going to be doing the classic flight simulation flight that would go all the way back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 1, as well as SubLogic Flight Simulator 2, where we're going to be flying from Chicago Meigs Airport to Kankakee. We'll fly over it and then land at Champaign-Urbana or University of Willard airport. And both airports are payware. Thankfully, I was able to get Meigs working again. They've been doing some updates. So the free airport for Meigs is made by the same person who did the payware version. The payware version actually has more detail, and it's actually got detail inside, like the control tower and inside the actual terminal building, which is where we're at. And also, I wanted to support the author, because I thought he's done such a great job, and Meigs Airport means a lot to me, so he absolutely deserves it. He absolutely deserves the support. It was only like 10 euros or about $12 for those that are in the US. Completely worth it, I think. So, highly recommend that you check him out. Just look for MSFS Meigs version 2.2 or Meigs Professional. You can get it on Sim Market, and you can also get it direct from him. Hello, Spice. You can also get it directly from him from his website, and you get like a $2 discount, and that's what I did. I went directly to his site. Now, in regards to chat, I will be keeping an eye on your chats, but I have to peek at it every couple of minutes or so down on my phone. So if I don't respond right away, be patient. I will get to you. I haven't found a really decent way to get it into the sim. Or not the sim, but into VR. There is a way that I can bring a window in, kind of, but it really doesn't look that good. But you'll be able to see what I mean, because I'm going to be pulling something here up in just a moment. So what we're going to be doing, for those of you who are not familiar with the good old classic flight sim from 1982, being Microsoft and... Where's my other controller? There it is. From Microsoft and also SubLogic Flight Simulator 2, I thought it might be kind of fun to pull up the original map. So here it is, right here. Here's the map. Yeah, Spice. My kitty's down here. And he's a real kitty, not a virtual one. So here it is right here. This is Meigs. And some the kind of like the typical flight that I've done is go from here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, you can. So typically what I've done on my classic flight sim, because mine was the SubLogic 2, is I would fly from Meigs, kind of fly, you know, around the downtown area. And I've got the Chicago landmarks. I got that from the Drzecki Designs. That was on sale from Sim Market. So I'd kind of fly around that. And then I would fly south. I would tune in to the Chicago Heights VOR, and then Peatone, and just, you know, make my way down like this. So that's pretty much what we're going to do here. Can I zoom that in? Oh, good. Yeah, so we'll be here. Spice. Now, look what you did. Okay, so, yeah, coming from here, and we'll tune in to Chicago Heights 114.2, and then Peatone. Sometimes this Kankakee one you can tune in, and sometimes you can't. Did you come up here, Spice? You sure did. Oh, so here's my pretty boy right here. Hi, Spice. He's wanting all this attention because he feels like he doesn't get enough from me. And since I have this headset on, he's probably freaking out. He's like, Daddy, what's that thing on your head? I don't understand. It's so confusing. Huh. My spicy little boy. Okay. Are you good now? Why don't you come over here to the chair there? Or go to the floor, you know, one of the two. Yeah, so we got some Hershey's and M&M's, some Reese's, some Coke and Mountain Dew. I'm a Mountain Dew nut. I shouldn't be. We've got some Hot Pockets, some Michelina dinners here, in case anyone's hungry, and some sandwiches and stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and... that is the Guardian border right there. That's the edge of the holodeck wall from Star Trek. Okay, so here we are inside the Meigs terminal, and let's just go up the stairs here. Of course, we have to kind of pretend we're going up the stairs. There we go. Oh, we got the exit there. Stairs. Yeah, we can see we've got more stairs over there. We got the exit. Which, well, okay, well, that part wasn't modeled. That one over there probably isn't either. So, whoops. Now we're at the level of a hobbit. So we got a couple of doors over there. We got Chicago Helicopter Airways right over here. A picture of Meigs Airport. The floor looks a little... Oh, that's got like grass showing through there. So that part probably needs a little bit of work. But we'll go ahead and go outside here. So here it is, right at Meigs Airport. Let's go take a look over here and see what else. I mean, this guy's done some incredible work, I think. So, like I said, I think he really deserves some support. And I wouldn't be surprised if Orbix takes note on the work that this guy's done and puts it on their service, the Orbix Direct. Because Orbix doesn't always have Orbix stuff. They'll sell third-party stuff also. Like, for example, the Drzecki design Chicago landmarks, for example, which I got those. I thought that would be kind of important for this particular flight. So that's it, right over there. And we'll fly by that so you can get a good look at it. Now the control tower has been modeled also. We're running, in case you're wondering. So let's go inside the door. Click, click. Okay, well, pretend we're going up the stairs. There we go. Right inside the control tower here. Any of this stuff, for those of you who are controllers on VATSIM, does that stuff look familiar? Just kind of curious. All right, we'll go back down here. Got some sheds. Nothing really in there. Yeah, I doubt those would be it. Those will have anything. You can put your aircraft in here if you want, which is kind of neat. The Chicago Aeronautical Center. Got your toolboxes in here where you can service your aircraft. For those of you who like a challenge of landing and taking off with the 737 or an Airbus, perhaps, you might have a hard time trying to get it into that that hangar. So, and there are boats over here. So you got some boats. We'll kind of walk around here. Give you all just a little tour of Meigs. So if you never got to see the Meigs Airport in real life, this is probably as close as you're going to get. Right here is in VR. God bless VR. Gives you the chance to actually see what things are kind of like. We got a little walkway over here. Again, if you're leaving a chat, I'll get to it in just a moment. Yeah, look at all the boats there. It's a whole different kind of perspective when you get to... Gotta go down here. I don't know if this should be grass here or if there actually should be a walkway or not. So we'll just come out here. I hope he does a little bit more developing and work over in this area. Let's head over here. Okay, he's got those two buildings there. I'm trying to compare the work that he's done with the Orbix one. You know, for FSX slash P3D and X-Plane. Out of the two, the X-Plane one is definitely the better. It's fantastic. I guess these are like, what, little homes or something? Yeah, it's got garages. Maybe the caretakers or something of Meigs Airport. If you're wondering what that sound is in the background, that's my fan. I have a fan that is off to the side. Okay, and then we got the observatory over here. Kind of work our way in here. Oh, look, we got cars. That'd be great if they went in there and parked. Bam! Good old Chicago. All right, so let's go ahead and head back to the airport, and we'll get flying here. Can we walk around the fence here? Oh yeah, I think we can. Yeah. A little bit taller than the house. We're running. Well, we know where the fuel thing is at. It's right over here. Got some places here you can park your plane if you'd like. Okay. Look both ways before crossing the street. Or in this case, the runway. And here we go. This is what we're going to be flying here. We're going to be flying a Cessna 172. But we'll be using VOR navigation. I don't have the thing programmed into the Garmin. So we'll just be doing just some old-fashioned navigation. I thought about doing the 152 because it doesn't have the Garmin. But, you know, the 172 is what was actually used. Also, it's a little challenging to try to fly something that doesn't have autopilot when you're in VR. So I figured let's not make it any more difficult than it needs to be. If I can get the mouse back in here. Okay, we are here inside. This is sitting a bit lower than I thought. So maybe I can reset the... There we go. That's a little better. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn on the... Whoop. Got to turn off the avionics. Where is that parking brake? I think that's it, but I can't reach it. There we go. It always helps, you know, you can just remove the yoke. We'll get the kind of hard to read. Trying to get close to look at it. I think that says strobe right there. Okay, so let's see, 114.2. Gonna switch that there. I think that's it. I can't read that. I think that's correct. And the second VOR, here's my controller. Right over here. We'll try 113.2 and 111.6. Let's try 113.2. Trying to get this little thing here is not easy. So I keep hitting the outer one, and I'm trying to get the inner one here. I got it before. Come on. Boy, that thing's annoying. Okay. Can you get from this side, maybe? Oh, man. I can't get it now. At least I got the first one, but still. Trying to get that that outer knob there to turn. I think I had it there just a moment. Dang it, no I didn't. Crap. Now with all of that, I forgot what the frequency was. Because I was trying so hard to get it. 113.2. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. So, yeah, a little challenging to try to get that. So, in case you're wondering, if once I have this on the hand there, I can actually turn the knob. I thought it was just pressing the knob, because on some planes, you have to have that little arrow thing for both. And, well, we don't need it on that one. Let's go ahead over there to where the fuel is at. Let's make sure we get plenty of fuel. Also, too, I have to close my right eye and look through my left in order to see what the mouse cursor is pointed on, because otherwise I won't be clicked on the right thing. Now I gotta find my control. There it is. I want to top off the tanks because I'm not sure if we'll... Not sure if we'll have enough. There we go. That should be enough. My wife does have another fan that I can use. That fan's getting kind of loud. So I've been trying to set up a, and I've been running unsuccessful tests, trying to set up a program or a particular site that would pull in my chat from either YouTube or from Twitch, depending upon which one I'm streaming on, which will pull in that chat and then use a text-to-speech so that way I can actually hear what you're all saying. And unfortunately, I have not been able to get that to work. It still seems rather bright. Oh, great. I can't scratch my eyelid. Or my eyebrow. It seems kind of bright in here. Alright, let's see. That should be the autopilot. Which nothing seems to work at the moment. Guess I have to wait until I get up in the air. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this, folks. This is kind of like a dream come true. Doing a classic flight from Flight Simulator and being able to do it in VR. This is the closest thing I'll get to reality. This is very much like Drzecki Design's Chicago City X, because the fountain there is stationary. So it reminds me of a lot like that. We got to go over here and fly next to the Prudential building. Hopefully that says Prudential on it. Don't disappoint me. Ah! Boo! It doesn't say Prudential. Yeah, you know we got to fly over downtown here and take a look at stuff. How cool is this? Holy smokes. I want to try to find that little river that goes in between one of the cities here, or the city. It's in here somewhere. There's that. It's not quite the one I was referring to, but this will do. Oh, I think it's right on the other side there. Yeah, right over there to the to the left. Woo! All right, let's go back around. I want to be able to go through that little river area, because I did that in the P3D version of the World Tour, which I've made to be an animated story. It's called Prepared for the World. And that's on my YouTube channel, KILR TV. It combines elements of The Sims, specifically The Sims 4, with Prepared. And it tells a short animated story. And I actually flew down this area right here. So this is just kind of neat to see in VR. I'm seeing cars on the waterway, though. That's not great. We got the pier over here with an animated Ferris wheel. Cool. Got to keep an eye on our airspeed. So we'll come over this way and just make a pass over Meigs one more time here. And we will make our way to Champaign. Get to look at the boats down there. If you ever get VR, I highly recommend doing this flight. You are going to have a blast. I think those could have been done probably a little bit better. I don't think there's supposed to be grass or something down there. Could be wrong. Where the docks are at there. I don't think it's supposed to. I don't know. Maybe it is supposed to be like that. I don't really know. We'll climb here to 2,000 feet. Let's see if I can... Okay, I think we're good there. Why are we going that way? I don't know. Oh, I got it going the wrong way. There we go. And we're almost at 2,000. Which is what we want. Just figured, you know, low and slow. Slow and low. Great. Now we can relax and enjoy our flight here. Let's see. Let's get... Holy smokes. This thing's even smaller. That is next to impossible to read. Yeah, I can't even read that. Kind of lean over. Lean over and look out the other window here. Let's see, I'm just taking a look at some stuff here. I'm going to turn up the volume on the plane. Ah, yeah, that's something else I want to do. We have 12 miles to get to Chicago Heights. This is just fantastic, folks. Whoa. This is just really, really neat. Plane needs to be just a little bit bigger. Size-wise, it's like sitting in a little toy plane, but your mind kind of fills in, you know, the gaps a little bit, and it just looks really, really neat. We'll be doing VR, not only with Flight Sim 2020, but we're also going to do it on Prepared P3D version 5, and we'll be doing it with X-Plane. And there is even a program that you can get, that I will be getting, where you can do VR with FSX, which means there's quite a bit of custom content out there that I'll be able to use that doesn't work in P3D. So that'll be a really neat way to see the content that the community has created and be able to see it in virtual reality. That's going to be really neat. And I have other programs that we'll be doing VR in as well. Minecraft we'll be doing in VR. Both the Java edition and the Bedrock edition. We'll be doing that. Truck Simulator. American and Euro will be doing VR streams of those. Cooking Simulator, which there is a VR version that's going to be coming out. It's not out yet. I recently got Elite Dangerous. It's on sale on Steam. It was like $8. So I got that. I've had some people ask me about Elite Dangerous. So we'll be doing that. No Man's Sky will be doing VR. I believe Empyrean you can also do VR on. And No Man's Sky and Empyrean are two games that I've featured here on Twitch as well as KILR TV. And as we go, we'll be doing other types of VR stuff as well. I've kind of thought about that Star Trek Bridge Commander. I think that's what it's called. But I've heard that they're not really updating it anymore. I think the one thing that really interests me the most about that is being able to be on the original bridge of the Enterprise from, you know, the 60s version from Kirk's era. Oh, I would just love to to see that. Possibly some Star Wars games. I'll look into that. There's like a couple of Darth Vader games that I saw. I'm not sure if the quality is good or not. I am interested in Beat Saber. That looks like fun. And I've been wanting to do a 24-hour stream, and I haven't done it yet. But a 24-hour stream completely in VR would be pretty neat. Okay, we gotta... move this. All right, let's go ahead and switch this over to heading. Okay, great. That one's tuned in. We're on our way to Payatone. Lansing, did we? Oh, we passed Lansing. That's right, it was back there. And we are 14 miles roughly to Peotone. I wish there was a VR version of Train Simulator. That would be another neat one. This is so small, it's hard to see. Stupid mouse pointer. Now I do have a couple of PMDG aircraft for P3D, so that'll be neat to see in VR. And then on X-Plane, this is the Zebo 737. This is an airport. I'm not sure which one. Let's see. I can't really read that. Kind of neat to kind of look down. Doesn't look like there's really any buildings or anything. That might be one over there. I'm not sure if I should be clicking on that. Okay, how many miles we got? About 6. Okay, I think unless I got it wrong, I thought 111.2 was the nav. Let's take a look here. Whoops. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. 111 point. Something's sitting right here. Keyboard, where are you? There you are. I think. No, that's the... There it is. Ah, 111.6. That's what we need. And then Roberts 116.8. Spice, that wasn't you jumping up on the table, was it? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. 110. That's right. Nope. Still not getting it. Shoot. Uh-oh. Did I get lost? Oh no! I've gotten lost. Kept flying. Oops. I gotta remember, I gotta do this over here. 111. Okay, 111.6. I did try that, but that did not work. Okay, let me see if... From Payatone, we need to go about 185 away from it. So we'll head back in that direction. In the meantime, I'll tune in 116.8. So that way we have our next VOR. I think I messed something up here. Okay, there we go. 118.5. Okay, we've passed it. I'm going to turn back around this way. Now, I don't remember seeing flying over the Kankakee River, so I don't know if we passed the Kankakee Airport yet or not. You know what would be really cool? Is doing a touch and go. We should do a touch and go at Kankakee. Do that in VR. That'll be cool. Oops. Okay, yeah, we definitely passed Kankakee. Come on, heading bug. Yeah, we're 18 miles from Payatone, and I know it's not that far away from. I know Kankakee's not that far away from Payatone. So we're doing a back course here on the Payatone Vor, which should take us right to Kankakee because of the vector that I got it set at. I may not be looking at this correctly. If I want to go 2, we're 4 miles from it. Maybe it was further than 16 miles. I didn't think it was that far away. Okay, there's the Kankakee River right in here. Hope everyone is having a good day. That's it. I think. No, it's not. Yeah, the river should be bigger. No, that is it. They don't have the river in here really good. Was it covered by the trees? See, that's the Kankakee River right there. And it should be coming all the way down and around like where those trees are at. What the heck? Well, that sucks. That's not right at all. Okay, so there's Kankakee right there. So as I try to find my controller here. There it is. Let's make our way around and we'll do a touch and go. At Kankakee. Yeah, that did not turn out right at all. And there's definitely not a piece of land going across that. Not even the satellite imagery looks like that. Jeez. And there's like bridges that come across. Airport. Where you at, airport? Oh, it's still over here. Gonna try to land on runway 18. Oh, that's cool. You can see the shadow. Now, I know you could do that before, but just seeing it in virtual reality, it really kind of gives it that realistic kind of feel to it. Wait a minute, which way am I flying? Whoops. I'm flying away from it. I gotta fly the other way. It would help if the VOR at Kankakee actually worked. That road ends at a house. Now see, there are trees that line the Kankakee River, like that right there, but it doesn't completely fill it up. I mean, that's not right. I don't think there's a house in the middle of the river either. Okay, we're getting closer. This is pretty cool, folks. Being able to have that depth perception on how far the ground is there. behind us. This is awfully weird looking. This is the wrong part of the Kankakee River I was looking at. Looking for it. The river does kind of swing around like that. Oh, dang it. I'm going south again. This is the sightseeing version. Of Kankakee. Okay. Well, hey, you know, you get a longer version of the VR flight, so that can't be horrible, right? Okay, that's what I'm looking for right there. That is the airport. Yeah, see, there's the river. Comes around right where all those trees are at. That's supposed to be the river. There is a downtown area for Kankakee, but you're not really seeing it here. Okay, there's the runway. I believe that is runway 18. Nope, nope, nope. That's not 18. It's over here. Unless my compass is off. Crap. I passed it. It was over here. Careful, we're gonna stall. Whoop. Probably a little too heavy. There we go. How about that? Pretty cool. All right, let's get back on course here. Okay, so we're tuned into the Roberts VOR. And that is, what, 29 miles away. And let's go ahead and Champaign is 111 or 110.0. We'll hang steady here at 2,400 feet. May have to adjust that. Okay, nope, that looks like that's good. Now, as far as weather, this is not real world weather. This is the SoFly Weather Preset Pro. I just chose a theme. So I've got the Rex Weather Force, which is great if you want real weather. And then if you're just looking for a specific theme to fly in, the SoFly Weather Preset Pro is another good thing to go ahead and get. You get much better presets to work with than just the standard ones that Asobo gives you. Sun looks kind of bleh. That could be because I don't have the bloom turned on. On a previous VR flight that I did it on YouTube. I had the bloom turned on and everything seemed too bright and washed out. So I turned it off on this one just so I could see if that improved things a little bit. Trying to grab my drink here and I just about knocked it down. It's on the floor. Looks like we're about 12 miles from Roberts. If this was a real plane, I don't know how calm I would be right now. Because I have this little thing about heights. It's more the falling part. But I don't know, maybe if I flew in VR enough times, I may not be overly bothered by it if I was actually in a real plane. I've been in airliners, of course, and that never bothered me, but smaller planes is kind of like a different thing. You can see the clouds better through the through the shade there. A little bit more clear, not so bright. About 4 miles to Roberts. Let's go and switch this over to heading. Okay. Last stop, Champaign. is that? 22 miles? Be nice if we had a separate DME. Like, look, there is like the perfect spot to put it right here. It'd be easier to read than what's on here. It's like, ugh. Bumped my head. Like, ooh. Or you could stick your head out the window. Like this. It's like, whoops. Touch the strut over here. Is that a strut? Well, you know, the little thing holding up the wing. It's an interesting river right there. Kind of snakes around there, and then it's got this little circle area there. Oh, that's not a circle. It still snakes around. Now, between this X-Plane and P3D, this is by far the most realistic out of the three with VR. But in my opinion, the best overall experience, I think, is P3D. With the Orbix scenery and the better variety of aircraft that you've got, and the PMDG aircraft, and the way with the shaders and the way that you can adjust the colors and the saturation and stuff, I think it's a much better experience. It's not perfect, but I think it's a much better experience. X-Plane comes in last. I like the immersion factor because you can use the hand controls, and flip switches and affect the knobs and stuff. Unfortunately, it's just point and shoot, which in that kind of case, I'd rather use a mouse. But still, you're holding something in your hand, so it kind of feels like you're a little doing something. But I wish it was better implemented. But graphically, I don't like the look of it. Maybe it looks okay with default scenery, but with orthophotos and autogen, the flaws really show. Unfortunately, especially when you've got autogen that's not showing in the right spot. And then when autogen doesn't populate in certain areas at all, and all you see is a flat, surface where there should be buildings, trust me, it just does not look good. I don't think it looks good. That's my personal opinion. So, right now, I think PMDG is number one, and Flight Sim 2020 comes in second, and X-Plane comes in at third. We got 16 miles to go. Yeah, I'm glad I filled the tank up. It's not quite halfway down yet, but oh yeah, another thing with the X-Plane is that the vector roads don't line up with the orthophotos perfectly, and it's really noticeable in VR. Now with the Orbix, the areas that are covered by Orbix, those look good. I've got all of Washington State. I think I've got all of Oregon State too. So yeah, those look good. And I would say in that case, it's better than P3D. But those areas are limited. So if the ortho photos don't look the greatest in VR, Mega Scenery Earth for FSX P3D probably doesn't look very good either. Okay, I think we're on the outskirts of Champaign here. About 11 miles from the airport. Get a good look at the car down there. A couple of cars. The roads in X-Plane look better. The roads themselves. They definitely look more like roads. But when they don't line up with the ortho photos, it it doesn't look too good. So once we land at Champaign, we'll walk around a little bit there, so that way you can see the airport, because it's not the default airport. It's a payware airport. I figured if I was going to do this flight, I might as well do it right. You know what I mean? Anyone want to take a gander on where the university is at? Maybe that, oops. Maybe that's it? I don't know. What are we, about 8 miles? Start our flaps. I think that's where the university is supposed to be at, right there. That definitely needs some improvement. I mean, this is the home of SubLogic. So, there's the airport. Whoop. That's the rudder. Something tells me this is not a taxiway right here. Oh, this is a runway. That's what this is. For a moment, I thought it was a road. The trees seem like they're the right size. Make sure there's no one coming. Because not everyone's going to have Meigs, but they're going to have Champaign. Maybe not the payware version, but you know, they are going to have. At least the default version. Not sure if the runways line up or not. I would think that that would be pretty important. So we can kind of turn like tour around here. So we, whoa! Watch it there, buddy. The driver is like, no, man, you watch it. So we got University of Illinois-Willard Airport. That almost seemed real. Where the guy was lifting up his arm there. So you got the little storage units and stuff over here. We won't walk all the way around here, but I just thought you'd like to see over here on this side, because it definitely looks like there's some stuff back there. That stupid car. There's the fuel. Now, for those of you who have played the old simulators going back to Flight Simulator II, as well as Flight Simulator 3, even 4, and also SubLogic. The SubLogic scenery disc had like a bluish building at night, and it was that right there, the Flight Star. So it's kind of neat to actually see that here in the in the simulator. I don't think we're supposed to park here, but that's what we're going to do. Kind of freaky in a way, you know, with the people that are just kind of sitting there. So, all right. Go ahead and turn that off there. Default plane, so the door does not open, unfortunately. Well, we can walk over here around the area. Yeah, don't think there's going to be anything inside. Cardboard cutouts, you know. They used these in the Super Bowl of 2021. Out in the stands. Does that guy have something on his head? What is that? Probably can only see that in VR. It just kind of looks weird. Let's move around this way here. That might be about the right height we're supposed to be. There's the blue building, although it's not Flight Star. Okay, I think we are a little too low. fuel, except there is none over here. There is over here, though. So yeah, you know what? For areas that, you know, cities that are detailed a little bit better, you could actually, you could use the drone mode and just go like walking, well, sort of, you know, like in the city and stuff. That's an anime character. Look at his hair. That's an anime character. I don't know what, but definitely looks like anime. These all kind of look like anime in a way. Those look like real people, but these are anime. Oh, and they're three-dimensional too, I think. Yeah, these are three-dimensional. Yeah, so these are three-dimensional figures here. She looks somewhat real. Whoops. Ant view. Yeah, so they're three-dimensional. These are not.